Come to Italy. Making Italy great again. You let Italy fall and then you want to make it great again. Why couldn't you maintain the fact that it was... it's like people are finding different ways to, right? It's a beautiful church. And it's closed, fenced off, because this is what happens otherwise. The churches get graffitied, but thanks to the new fence, the church is now locked, sealed, and no more prayers. Hats off as a respect to Almighty. The beauty of life is that I will continue to bring this reality to life, because when I was here first, some 49 years ago, it was different. There was no such thing as having to make Italy great again. It was great at the time. Museum Dio Cesano Carlo Maria Martini. A church becomes a museum. Otherwise it'll fall into the hands of the wrong. Wow. Every church in Italy is like this. Fenced out. Fenced. What a shame, folks. I still hadn't managed to get inside a church. Good Friday yesterday. And it's 8 o'clock. Saturday morning. Wow. Why is it? Why is it I'm unable to get inside a church? Huh? A Catholic country on an Easter. I'm not making things up, folks. And it's just the way it is. For some reason or the other. Beautiful. At least I can pay respect from the outside. Imagining the beauty of the inside. The beauty of the inside can never be seen. It can only be felt. Right? People are promoting peace these days. It's become a business. It's just at the backyard of the church. That's what the young folks tend to resort to these days. And then once that's done, they pee on the church wall and then leave their trash and disappear. How long will these traditions and the religious values last? The times that we live will tell. Look at that. It's a churchyard, folks. I'm not making things up. Look. Italy is finished. Italy is done, man. Wow. This is a church, and this is the front of the church. Piazza Sant'Esorigio. Wow. parties going on, folks. It's part of the church. This is Italy for you. It's just a little bit better. Just take you through some of the beauty of the facades. Every shutter. It's cool. It's called to look cool. Tagging. People are investing too much time because they got too much time these days. You don't have to go farm anymore. You don't have to work anymore. The state provides you free. Everybody's asleep. It's 8 o'clock on a Saturday, just after Good Friday. There you go. It's more beautiful urban colors. It says they destroy the flower pots and nobody's planting the flowers. Instead, they're painting the flowers on other people's walls. It's a good idea, right? Because everything is free there, look. All in package. The farm doesn't produce anymore. It produces solar panels these days. And yeah, that's what they do. They produce solar panels. It's a bit later on for the coffee. And then once they're alert, they go and paint the walls. Don't blame me for it. For yapping and yapping and yapping around. This is Italy before everybody turns out. Look at all this. Look at this, folks. Look at all this. What a mess. Absolute mess. Isn't that a shame to do this to your country that you live? For me, the entire planet is my country. I haven't split any of these borders and boundaries, somebody's house entrance to their residence. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody's access to those apartments above. That has been abandoned. So, what a mess. It's a shame. Absolute shame. Look at this. It's all this stuff. Look. There's history. How long is this wall going to last before it get painted? Oh well, it's already painted there, look, in that corner. These folks must be struggling every single day to keep this. Oh, look. It's well painted, look. Oh, there's a church open. Wow. Let's go here. Look at this. What a mess. I'm not making things up, right? There's a church. Look at all this. Look at the state of this place. Wow. What a mess. Absolute mess, folks. Absolute mess. It's a shame. Disgraceful behavior by whoever it is. It's the church, San Lorenzo. Wow. Church of San Lorenzo. Well, let me go to the church. That's all. That's church walls. Yes, this is a church wall. That's a church wall. That's the church wall. And that's the church entrance. Ray-Bans as billboards posted whilst the church been renovated or restored. And these are church walls. Yeah, that's real. Tourists can't see. Tourists won't see. They will not see. They will see this. They can't see this. If you've repeated the city that you're traveling to several times and you are conscious and you have a meaningful way of walking, getting drunk, look at this. Look at this, folks. Look at this. That's church. That's part. Smell of pee. That's all part of the church. If you're Catholic, if you're Muslim, if you're of any religion, doesn't matter, Buddhist, Hindu, atheist, theist, why would you want to do something like this? Why? Explain to yourself before you take that paintbrush or that spray can. Why would you go do something like that to somebody else's frontage, to the facade of a historical space? Why would you want to desecrate something like San Lorenzo? The whole the leaders want to make Italy great again. When it was great, nobody paid attention to the greatness of this beautiful city. Tears in my eyes. Absolute tears in my eyes. Painful, really painful to see something wonderful and profound been destroyed in this way. Look at this. These doors and these walls stood long before anybody came here. Look at this. It's beautiful, detailed facade. Why would you do this? Look. Why? Why would you do this? Such a shame. How can you bring your child and educate with the history by showing, being able to see this in their face? You know the meaning of those shoes, right? On the cable there. Sometimes the bra, sometimes the pants. What does the shoes mean on that cable? Wow. It says stop violence. Wall or dolls. Sant'Ambrogio's church with sacred back walls. Yeah. It's a church. It's closed. Nobody's camping for this church. Yeah. What's this? What's going on there? Camping. Wow. Italy's changing, folks. Italy is changing. It's changed massively beyond my eyes to be able to recognize how it was. Part of life, change. Who's here? BYD. Build your dream. Wow. That part of the Duomo's building. Fantastic, right? There's the Duomo, Piazza Duomo. This would have been part of the church. Now it's part of BYD. Fabulous. Wow. One more church not open, and it's 6:30. What's happening?